I swear these videos are going to go on and on and on. I have a huge stack here. But I told you guys I'm going to answer every single one of them. So let's keep going. So the last question I ended up with was, how do you keep from beating yourself up? Like overeating. Oh, I'm glad I put that in quotes. Overeating, she was talking about. I feel like every single answer of mine is just gonna be, I just keep going because I know what I want. I know what I want and I need to accomplish. So that's my answer, I guess, is just to keep going. Next question. Has your sex life improved? I like what I put down there. Hashtag sucks. You see my smile, right? I don't think I need to get into that. But yeah. Okay, next question. When did you first start seeing results? I started seeing results immediately. I'd probably say within, I think it was like the first 5 days I started noticing it really quickly. Yes, I started seeing it very fast. Next question. Do you want children one day? I do. I think I answered that one. Probably in 5 years till I'm healthy. Next question. Shoes. What's your go-to gym shoe? How many pairs do you have? Crap. I should have brought my shoe over, but I can't pause this or edit this. I will make a post on Instagram letting you know which ones they are. I think it's... Babe, what are my shoes called with the M? The pink ones. Mizuno? Mizuno. He's right here, right next to me. He's listening to me. But yes, they are Mizuno. Whatever. Okay. You can Google those. But they're very comfortable. They're only $60 when normally they're probably a little over $100 or something. But they're very comfortable. I got them because they were on sale and because the guy at Foot Locker said they were really good running shoes. And so, yes. I don't exactly know how many pairs of shoes I have, but it's really not that much. And Nikes or athletic shoes wise, or heels and sandals, but maybe you're talking about sneakers. I'd probably say 10. Next question. Do you ever get in a slump where you feel like you're doing everything right, but the weight just isn't coming off? Yes. I think I answered that one too. Why did I rewrite these? Yes, I do get like that, but I just have to think to myself why I started, and I just keep pushing myself. Next question. What was your initial workout that started the weight loss? This is a really good question because I do get asked that a lot. You guys had really good questions. But what was your initial workout that started the weight loss? I would have to say going onto the treadmill. I wasn't able to run or anything because I was much bigger and I wasn't used to working out because I haven't worked out in a long time. But the first workout that I started to do was on my treadmill. I would go high incline, probably about 20 to 25% incline, and I would go at 3.5 speed, and I would hold on to those top bars. Do you see them? These ones? Am I pointing? Those ones, these ones right here. I would hold on to those bars and just blast music, and I would just, I wouldn't jog. I would just walk as fast as I can, and that was my initial workout. And that's how I lost a lot of weight at the beginning. And I think it's because, the reason why I lost a lot of weight was because, just changing my lifestyle completely. So, but that was my first workout. Also included was working on arms and legs and everything, which was on that weights machine. Next question. Did your knees hurt in the beginning? I think they did. Maybe not my knees, but definitely my feet. Like this part right here, the bridge, the arch, I don't know what it's called, but that really would hurt me. But I just kept pushing through it. Next question. Do you use birth control? Nope, don't use any birth control. And I've always been scared to use birth control too, you know, when I thought about it. But, you know, because I heard that you gain weight from it, and me, you know, in my head, I'm like, I don't want to gain any weight, so I don't want to take it. I don't know if that's, I mean, it's probably true. It might not be true for other people, but I don't know. But anyway, I don't use birth control. Next question. What exercise did you start out for abs? Or did you start out with for abs? Probably just like the normal, like what are those called? Crunches or crutches or whatever? Crunches, right, babe? Crunches. I would do those just like on the floor, or else I would get on the big ball. I don't know what that's called. So, see, you can tell I'm not a professional at this. I just do whatever the hell I think works. So, yes, that's what I would do. Next question. What is a regular day for you in terms of exercise and food? For exercise, I always do cardio because now I absolutely love to run on the treadmill. Like I said at the beginning, it was really hard for me, but now I absolutely love to go running. So that's what I do. I run on my treadmill. And then for food, so if we're talking about Monday through Friday, so to work, I do take my oatmeal, which is maple brown sugar flavor or something like that, Quaker Oats. I don't know, but I post those on there, so you can check those ones out on my Instagram page. But I have that. If I don't bring milk to work, then I'll just put in water, because it says you can use water or milk. So I'll do that, and then I'll have that in the morning, and then I'll have for like snacks, I'll either have like some nuts, or because in the morning I'm not really that hungry, and I know I should have a big breakfast, but I'm not a big like breakfast person. But I'll have breakfast at night though. That's bomb. And then for like lunch, I'll have like a chicken salad, or just whatever else I go eat, or else I'll get like Subway, like the kids meal that you guys have been seeing on there. I do like getting those kids meals. It's only like 3 inches. It's only like a 3-inch sub, and it's wheat, and I get them to carve out or to gut out the like some of the bread in there. And then and it comes with like a drink and some chips, or you can get some apples. I always do the chips. Always have to do chips with the sandwich. But yes, and then for dinner, I'll have whatever my husband and I are craving. So if I want tacos, I'll make some healthier tacos. Or else we'll have spaghetti or chicken Alfredo, or egg whites and protein shake. I don't know. It's all really different, but hopefully that answered something. By the way, when I itch right now, I didn't just lick that. I licked it to get the next page. I'm not a weirdo. Okay, next question. How do you make it work working out with your husband? Our schedules are pretty much the same. He just gets out an hour later than I do, so I just wait for him to come home. So yeah, so right when I get home, I just get dressed, and then I wait for my husband to get home, and then we just start working out. So luckily, our schedules are really close to being the same. Next question. Do you mostly use a treadmill for your workouts? I do. Like I said, I absolutely love the treadmill. Next question. Do you do weight training? I do. I like to, there's my weights machine back there. I love to work on my arms. With like chest, back, everything. Again, I sound so stupid when I talk about this stuff because I don't know exactly what all those what those exercises are called, but I do them. Next question. What is your favorite part of losing weight? Being in a way better mood, I would have to say. I am so positive now. Like I'm not lazy anymore. If I have to do stuff around the house, I'll get it done. I'm sure that my husband likes that too, right, honey? He has his headphones on. He can't hear me. But yes, I'm not lazy anymore. I like my personality has gotten like I'm, more bubbly and everything, and that's really how I am. What else? Okay, it's only supposed to be one thing, but there's a lot of things that are my favorite part of losing weight. Not having to shop in plus clothing anymore. I mean, the list can go on and on and on, but overall, I love that I am finally happy. Next question. Can I go this way? And I'll go this way. Oh, there we go. Can you tell us how you seasoned your veggies and chicken for your kebabs the other night? So if you guys saw my post with the kebabs, my husband did his differently than mine. But what I did is I just put, what was it? I think it was just like garlic and sea salt. My husband on his, he brushed on some honey and some barbecue sauce. And I tried one of his. His was bomb. It was so good. But yes, now you know how I season them. Next question is, what's your go-to snack to help with your sweet tooth? With my sweet tooth, I'd probably say just have a protein shake. I don't know. I can't think of anything right now. Next question. What exercise equipment do you use most? My treadmill. That is my absolute favorite. My treadmill. What are your favorite sports bras for high impact workouts? I only have one certain kind, and I don't know the name brand of it, but it's from Target. And I think it's like $16.99. But I don't think they're for high impact workouts. I did try to look one day, look around to see what kind of other sports bras are out there, because I wanted some that where you just put it on and then it zips right there and just holds everything together. But I bought one, but then their zipper kept getting stuck, so I had to return that, and so now I'm in the process of finding another one. But for right now, I'm just using Target. Next question. Did you have to deal with any injuries? At the beginning of my workout, I did have to deal with being stung by a scorpion. That was at the beginning when I first started. Gosh, it hurt so bad. The freaking scorpion, we went to the farmer's market, and my first time ever, and I wore sandals, and like a dumbass, I wore sandals, and it stung me on my foot. So I didn't work out that day, obviously, and I couldn't go into work the next day. And then at night, I was like, I cannot be without working out. I need to get on the treadmill. And I went on the treadmill and just, to walk it out, and completely fixed it. I was like, geez, should have done this from the beginning. But that's mainly the only kind of injury I've had. Okay, I'm going to pause this one, and we're going to make a fourth video.